in 1972 when I was 9 years old. My little memory is of going to the Trevi Fountain. Maybe it's true, I don't know, that if you throw a coin in the fountain you'll get to come back. Buongiorno signore, benvenuto alla casa di Australia. So I only arrived in Rome in July. I only moved into the house in August. It really hasn't come to life because of COVID. You're my first visitors, so I'll take you for a little walk around, but I still don't feel the life in this area. But come this way and let's have a look. We don't actually know for sure when the house was built. We think between 1926 and 1930. It was built in various stages. So we think the tower and the front bit were built first. The entrance was probably to the side, and over the years bits have been added on to make it bigger. As far as I'm aware from my research, no ghosts live here, and also rumours that this house might have originally been built for a lover of Mussolini. I think the artwork changes from time to time. That's because we do what a lot of foreign embassies do and have a bank of Australian art that we can borrow from, like a library. The paintings come and go. And in fact, in the dining room here, I think my two favourite pieces of furniture are these two chairs produced by an Indigenous furniture making group. My cat's not allowed down here and she's definitely not allowed to sit on these chairs. Many of the challenges that Australia and Italy face are exactly the same problems. I think at the moment we've learnt a little bit about COVID. We have some data now. I think we all hoped it would be crushed, beaten by this time, but it hasn't been, and I think we're now trying to work out ways to live with that. The people need to be able to find some way to live some sort of normal life or some sort of new normal life. We need to find what that is, so find a way to live with this beast. And we're also trying to be innovative about responding to the crisis and seeing what new jobs we can create out of it. So obviously digitalisation and high tech are things that have got a big boost out of this. And the other thing we're doing, and this is something that we do have in common with Italy, is about what we can and must do to ensure that when a vaccine is discovered and is produced, that it gets treated as what we like to call a global good, and that those countries who can less ably afford it get access to it. I haven't travelled since I arrived here on my diplomatic posting because of COVID. I've just stayed in Rome, but the lucky thing is my favourite part of Italy is Rome. I first came here with my mum and dad and my little brother and sister. We were going to stay at a convent, and so my first dinner in Rome was at the nuns' dining table, and it was the best food ever, Because I like simple food, particularly when I was younger. I like simple food, and there was this big bowl of spaghetti bolognese on the table and just all nice things. I think ice cream for dessert. My favourite Italian food is some form of pasta carbonara. So simple as that. My favourite place is my hometown where I was born and raised. That's called Shepparton. It's, I guess, most people would consider it nothing special, but I do. It's a town of about 25,000 near Melbourne, about 2.5 hours drive north of Melbourne. I just love the smell of the eucalypt gums, the silence of the river, The brown colour of the water, it's not crystal clear, it's brown, quiet, snaking river, and I guess it just reminds me of my very happy childhood. I'm afraid I can't give you a definitive answer to the question about my favourite Australian food. What I like is that I've got a huge, fascinating choice that reflects all the people that make up Australia, and I just love it. Buongiorno, Melissa. So today we're going to try an Australian gin. Thank you. So gin of any kind in the old days always used to go with tonic water, as it usually still does today. And tonic water in the olden days used to have something in it called quinine. Now, I've told you that I love living in the tropics. Quinine is believed to have a quality that is anti-malarial. So it's a good excuse to drink as much gin and tonic as you like to protect your health, right? So I'm not sure whether there are any malarial mosquitoes in Rome, but I'm going to drink it just to say safe anyhow, and wish you all the best. Thanks for coming. Cheers.